coming in on Discord, the WWARG server there. And, I would have to go, I'm going to go halfway through the questions that go with option B. QSO?
Yeah, okay, Mike, that's good. We're going to wait to the end. I don't know if you listened to the whole net or not, but I'll wait to the end, and I'll give the correct answer to the question. I would imagine most people are going to know what it is anyway, but it's just something that popped in my head while I was sitting here to think to ask. So thank you for participating. You got anything else going on in the amateur radio, Mike?
Well, I've been thinking about a radio upgrade here in the shack. The current radio I have for most of the activity throughout the week that I get into, whether running a net or otherwise on DMR, excuse me, the Retevis RT73, which is working fine. It's a bit limited in the number of zones that it can handle. I think it can only do presently 16 zones. So I've been thinking about the Anytone 578, the mobile rig, but we'll set it up here in the shack. That can obviously do, I think, 256 zones or 250 zones, I think. And I think it displays a little bit easier on the eyes there anyway at the shack. So I think we'll be getting that perhaps next week. And that'll, I think, make a nice, I guess, Christmas present, I guess, early present for myself here at the shack, and continue on with the radio. I think it'll work out pretty good. That's all for here, and I'm monitoring NetLogger in case we have anyone floating around there as well. So thank you, of course, for running the net. We'll send it back to you. KB3 GPX.
Okay, Mike, thanks for participating, and thanks for checking in. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and good luck with that new radio. I've heard good things about those radios, so I think you're going to enjoy it. So we're at the past top of the hour. We'll get things started here. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. I will be net control for this session of the Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net. Name here is Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. I'm located in the Green Mountain State of Vermont. There are multiple bridges and nodes and methods in place to accommodate access to this net. Please join our Facebook page, Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net, where all the details are provided on the connectivity and methodologies. This is a directed net. Emergency traffic always takes priority, and time in net you have emergency traffic. Please call break. Net control and your emergency traffic will be handled immediately. I'm going to drop. The purpose of this net is to handle traffic, share amateur radio information, provide technical assistance. Topics may include digital radio, HF, or whatever topic the group wants to discuss. All licensed amateur radio operators encouraged to check in. You don't need a topic of discussion to check in, but any comments on a topic would be greatly appreciated. All questions to the net will be addressed accordingly. Please be respectful when asking or responding to the questions on the net. I'm just going to drop it again. Okay, one other little announcement. I believe M0OMT, Stu, is live streaming this on TikTok. I think he said he had a link. He'll be checking in too also. I think he said he had a link on the page where you could go and check that out. So, but the question of the week is, what is the approximate bandwidth of a single sideband voice signal? And the answers are A, 1 kilohertz, B, 3 kilohertz, or C, 6 kilohertz. That's the question. I can read it again once we make contact if you'd like, if you didn't get it. But we'll drop it, and anybody will take contacts now. Please come with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Whiskey 1, Victor Alpha 3, Kilo, Northern Nevada, U.S. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Yankee. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Yankee.
Alrighty, and that recognizes Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta and Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Yankee. We'll back up to Frank, and good morning, Frank. How
Good day to you, Scott, and to everyone else on the net. I was sitting here with the radio doing nothing. I said, perhaps I'm not connected, and had to connect. So good morning. Lovely morning out here in northern Nevada. Just got over a few days storm. I know that the fellow over in Placerville probably had a wicked few days as well of rain, and or Pollock Pines, I should say. Rain, and that we're at 21 Fahrenheit this morning, a little brisk. But it's clear it's going to be a nice, calm day until we get another little thing coming through tonight, I believe, or tomorrow. And all is well. Hope that everything's going good with you, Scott. And I'll be in touch on a bunch of other things. And hope you got that email about the Teachers Institute 73 from WWARG.
Yeah, Frank, 7-3. Everybody hang on a minute. I got a little technical difficulty right here. Hang on just a second, please. This is W1SBW. If anybody can hear me, hang on just a second. I had a little internet glitch here. I'm trying to reconnect. Just give me a minute, please.
Oh, no worries, Net Control. We're standing by. KB3 GPX in the net.
Okay, let's go back to W1AD. Are you still there, Frank? And did you hear the question? I'm sorry about this, guys. Everything just dropped right out on me.
Okay, this is W1AD. Yes, sorry about that. And yes, the answer is B, but you don't have to repeat that. That's fine. I believe I heard the question correctly. And good job on that. And nothing else to report from here. Have a great day from W1AD.
Yeah, okay, Frank. Thanks for checking in. And have a great day, great rest of your week, and I'm sure we'll be in contact. And yes, I did get your email. Thank you so much. All right, we'll move on to VA3KKY. Kevin, I apologize for that. Everything just dropped out on me, but go ahead, my friend.
Oh, no, it's the story of my life. It happens to my phone a lot. So no problems. I don't even have to look at the answers. It's 3 kilohertz, right? Different from AM, right? AM, if the low end is like 3 kilohertz, then the other signal would be twice, right? Like the the bandwidth would be twice, right? Like 6 kilohertz. But no, SSB is 3 kilohertz. So, so there you go. Interesting stuff, though. I kind of like it. It's single sideband in its way, like it's power saving at points. It's a little more forgiving on a starving power supply. And so, you know, it has its good uses. I mean, AM's great too. You hear like the real tonality of someone's voice. Sideband, sometimes you have to guess, but I like it. You know, it has its potentiality, but of course we're rocking FM right now. So there you go, right? While I'm on my phone, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I just have to worry about data, or a good signal in there. So there you go. All right. Well, hey, I hope everyone has a great Sunday. I hope everything works out for you, and we'll listen along. I'll pass it back to you. This is VA3 KKY.
Yeah, okay, Kevin. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in, and thank you for your answer and participating. Good to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day, great week, and we'll be waiting to hear from you again next week. All right, is there anybody else that wants to get checked into the Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net? Please bring your call sign now, twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Alrighty, hearing nothing but
Kilo,
crickets out there.
Charlie, 1, Sierra, November, Oscar, Paul, and Brandon.
All right, net recognizes KC1SNO. Sorry about last week, Paul. We had an issue at the repeater. I was able to get that fixed, and I can hear you this week, but I do apologize for that. So go ahead.
And glad to be able to check in. It's a cold day, but you know that being down in Pittsburgh. And I'm just hoping the sun will come out enough so I might be able to get out for a bike ride a little bit later. But it's cold. It certainly is. But then, on the other hand, it's December, isn't it? Back to you, Scott.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, it is December. Then it's supposed to warm up and rain next week, and then get cold again. And it's been going through a cycle for some reason. It gets cold and warms back up and gets cold, and it's going to warm back up into the 40s, I think, first part of next week. But it's crazy weather. When it's cold like that, do you ride very far, Paul?
I just ride up around Lake Dunmore. I do about 28 miles. That's about all my back will allow me to do anymore. And but sometimes if it's really cold, I'll cut it to 24. But that's about it. I'm getting kind of old, and it's hard to put on too much mileage. And the irony is it takes as long to get dressed and undressed as it does to do the ride these days. Back to you, Scott.
Oh, God bless you, Paul. There ain't no way I could even do 24 miles that first time out, I don't think. Anyways, I know you've been doing it for a long, long time. So, but if you get out, stay warm. Hopefully you can enjoy your day, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you again next week. Alrighty, is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Alrighty, we're hearing nothing but crickets out there today for some reason. This is W1SBW Net Control for this session of Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net. Please come now to call sign, name, and location. Twice, slowly, and phonetically, please.
Yeah, Mike Zero Oscar Mike Tango. Mike Zero Oscar Mike Tango.
Alrighty, and that recognizes M0ONT. Go ahead, Stu.
Yeah, W1SPWM0OMT. How you doing, Scott? Yeah, busy answer on the sideband white bandwidth. So, busy answer. But yeah, I've got it running on TikTok. Everybody, if you're in the Facebook page, there's a link there to my TikTok. You'll see a live stream on there. We're trying to get it up on another platform, get amateur radio noticed by other people. But you never know, might want to join the hobby. So it's just another avenue. Scott sometimes does it on Facebook. I'll do TikTok. Steve will do the old man stream. I'll give you a back, Scott. W1SPWM0OMT.
Yeah, okay, Stu, thanks for doing that. For some reason, I lost the Extended Freedom Network that was connected into the 6.1 node. Right off the top of your head, you do not know that node number, do you, Stu?
No, I'm 0OMT. I've never had to connect to them. They connect to you. Does that mean the repeater's dropped out as well? 51092.
No, your repeater's connected. That's all connected. Just that they dropped out of the 6.1 node for some reason. You're still connected in. It shows you're connected in. But we're all good there. I'll see if I can figure out what the node number is and see if I can get them connected back in. All right, Stu, thanks for everything you do on that end. Great to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Kilo 3 Whiskey Sierra. Kilowatt 3 Whiskey Sierra. Tom.
All right, that recognizes K3WS. Tom, how are you doing today, Tom?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Scott and Stu and anybody else in there. I just now logged in. I was busy, but I wanted to try to make sure I get in here. But Christmas is coming. It's so close now. Good news, Jody finished all her ham study last night, so she started the practice test, and she's thinking her Christmas gift to herself will be passing her technician's exam. She's going to try to do that this coming week, or definitely by Christmas. And hopefully, shortly after Christmas, once the call sign would be issued, then she'll be checking in as well. So you'll have an additional person and a brand new call sign. That'll be a great thing. Plus, it's nice to get YLs involved. Nice to hear some female voices in this hobby once in a while. All right, guys and gals and anybody listening, this is Kilo 3 Whiskey Sierra. I'm in Maryland today. I'm just taking care of the Maryland house, not doing really much of anything other than some home maintenance. Then it's back to work tomorrow. Have a great rest of the net, and I'll listen as long as I can. From Kilowatt 3 Whiskey Sierra, best 7-3s all around. Merry Christmas.
All right, Tom, thank you for checking in. Merry Christmas to you. And yeah, I'm anxiously awaiting to hear her voice on the radio. That'll be fun. Good for her. Did you hear what the question of the week was, my friend?
No, I did not.
All right, the question was, what is the approximate bandwidth of a single sideband voice signal? Okay, and there's three answers. Just pick A, 1 kilohertz, B, 3 kilohertz, or C, 6 kilohertz. Go ahead, my friend.
It would be B, my favorite. Full bandwidth. I don't like to pinch it down.
All right. I don't know if you hang around to the end, but I was going to wait to the end. People are doing pretty good with the question this week, so that's good. That's fun. All right. Thank you for participating, Tom. All righty. You have a great rest of your day, great week, and we'll be anxiously awaiting for her to get her license so we can hear her on the radio. And I believe her name is Jody. Is that correct?
Sir, yes, sir. Jodi. And you'll hear her voice. Trust me, she'll do really good on HF. She has one of those voices. She will come through a pileup. Good luck for you, Whiskey Sierra.
Okay, Tom. We'll talk to you again soon. All right. Is there anybody else that wants to get into the logbook here for the Worldwide Breakthrough Amateur Radio Net? Please come down with the call sign, twice, slowly and phonetically.
To Echo Zero, Echo Victor Papa, 2E0 EVP, Sheffield, England.
All right, I got a little bit of a, I don't know if there was two people that tried to come through on that over or not, but I did get Martin, 2E0 EVP. There was somebody else. Come now, please. All right, nothing else heard. 2E0 EVP. Martin, how you doing today, my friend?
Hi, Roger. I'm doing good, Scott. Hope you trust you well yourself as well, and just cooking dinner here for me and my good wife. I've just brought her home. She's been with us since yesterday, so I just got in from the supermarket and just going to be preparing dinner here very shortly. Just to let you know, you said the Extended Freedom Network had dropped out. I've connected it up to the WWARG conference server, so I put it in my conference server there for you there, Scott. And so yeah, and I'm going to go with the answer of B. Everybody seems to be picking that. I'm not 100% sure because I don't do much HF anymore. I've done it for quite a long time and stuff like more on the computer than anything else nowadays. So I forgot a lot of things. So there you go. Anyway, microphone over to you, Scott. And I'm just guessing, same as I'm guessing anyway. I'm going to go with B over from EVP.
Okay, Martin, thanks for connecting them in. I was trying to look for the node number, but I really appreciate that. I had technical difficulties here earlier. The internet dropped out and I lost everything. I lost all my connections. I lost, it was a mess, but I got it all back. Thanks for doing that. And yeah, at the end, I'll post what everybody's answer was on the Worldwide Breakthrough, the Facebook page. I'll post everybody's answer, what's there, and what the correct answer is. Yeah, just a little bit of fun. I thought we'd do it different that way, and then we'll listen to the end. And at the end of it, too, I'll tell what the correct answer is also, if anybody's still listening. All right, if there's anybody else that wants to check in, please come down. This is the Worldwide Breakthrough Amateur Radio Net. I am Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey Net Control. Please come down with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. M0ONT, that was through your node. I don't know if somebody's trying to get in or what was going on there. I didn't hear any audio, did you?
No, you didn't. My radio. Oh, well, sorry, Scott.
Oh, no worries. Nothing you did. I just didn't know if maybe you heard something on that and I didn't hear. That's all. Somebody was trying to get in and they had some interference. That's all. I didn't want to miss somebody. All right. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come down. Good call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Kilo Charlie 4 Zulu Echo X-Ray KC4ZEX Charles in Kentucky.
Okay, and that recognizes Charles. I had a little interference here. Can you come back with your call sign again, Charles?
Kilo Charlie 4 Zulu Echo X-Ray.
All righty, we got you now. Kilo Charlie 4 Zulu Echo X-Ray. How you doing today, Charles?
Doing pretty good. It's a cold, wet, rainy, nasty day. About 50 degrees outside. Been a cold, windy week pretty much always the last week, so at least we're getting close to Christmas. Guess next week we'll see what happens. It's supposed to warm up and rain some more. That means anything, but other than that, we're doing pretty good, and I'll take the B answer to your question.
Yeah, okay, Charles, thanks for participating. Yeah, the weather it's been up and down, and it's been warm, and then it goes a few days, it gets really cold, and then it gets warm and rains again. Have you guys been getting the same thing down there?
Last week it's been more cool than warm. We've had a couple of fairly warm days, but usually then it was raining, and when it gets colder, that wind just about takes you down outside. It's been that way 4 or 5 of the last 7 days, so it hasn't been very good here. I've been running a lot of 10, 12, and 17 meters the last few weeks. Made some good contacts last week.
Well, good for you. That's great. You've been getting any? You getting DX contacts on those bands, or what do you fill us in on what you've been getting, Charles?
Most everything I've got has been out of Europe. I've talked to a guy in Lithuania twice in the last 3 weeks. He's on there about every 2 or 3 days regularly. I've talked to Germany and Sweden and Ireland and Great Britain and a few other the little countries over in Europe. So it's been every day. I usually get on there in the morning, about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and the signals are pretty good. Yesterday and today, signals are really hot today because everybody's contesting.
Yeah, you had that 10-meter contest this weekend. I'm sure there's been a lot of people on. I haven't even had a chance to get near the HF radio. Of course, my HF radio is not home anymore. It's at the high school where I got a club station set up for the kids down there, and we're teaching some things. And that's where my HF radio is at the present time. But all right, Charles, thank you for checking in, and hopefully the weather will turn around for you down there. I know last week here we had one day it was up almost 50 degrees and rained all day long. It rained hard some of the day on Tuesday into Wednesday, and we did get a little bit of flooding, but nothing too serious, nothing where anybody had to evacuate or anything. And we're supposed to get some more rain next week. It's supposed to warm back up to 40s again, so it doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. But anyways, have a great week, great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again next week. I'll send it back to you for one more.
Okay there. Yeah, we're a little late getting in here this morning. Doing a few other things. Like I said, I was on 10 meters a little while ago, but I haven't tried to contact anybody because everybody's contesting, and I'm not all that wild about the contest. And anyway, we'll catch you next week probably. KC4ZEX.
Okay, Charles. Have a great time playing HF. We'll talk to you again next week. All right, that's the bottom of my list. If there's anybody else want to get checked in, please come now. This is the Worldwide Ride True Amateur Radio Net. I am W1SBW Net Control. Please come with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, and we'll get you into the logbook.
TTNH and KD2TXD would like to check in.
All right, Eric, come again with Patty's call sign again. I should remember these, but I don't. I've got so many call signs in my brain. But please come again with Patty's.
Call sign is KD2TXD.
All right, I got it. I thought I had it. I was missing the last letter, the D. But anyways, that recognizes KD2TNH and KD2TXD. Go ahead, Eric. How's it going?
Thanks for the net. Not too bad. Still have pain in my knee, but it's much better than it was 3 months ago. Getting ready to retire in a few months, so I'm hoping that goes well. We'll see how things go. Just wanted to wish everyone on the net and yourself, especially, and Stu, a very all the guys that are on this now, a very Merry Christmas. And with that, I'm going to turn this over to my wonderful wife. No, XYL. She's laughing at me. Okay. So she.
This is Patty from Stewartsville, KD2TXD. Thank you for the check-in. I'm going to say Merry Christmas to everybody as well. Our daughter's flying in this week, and house is bustling now with rearranging rooms and making room, and got the tree up and lights on and a few ornaments. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend, and thanks for the check-in. KD2TXD, 73.
And happy birthday, Jesus Christ. I'd also like to say that. Sorry if that's political.
Hey, Eric and Patty, it's all good. All good. Eric, good luck on your retirement. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And good luck. It's good to have family around at Christmas time. I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. We did have a question. I don't know if you want to participate in it or not. I can read the question to you if you didn't happen to hear it. If you don't, that's absolutely fine too. But I'll send it back to you one more, Eric.
Yes, throw the question out. I'd like to hear what it was. Don't walk away, Patty.
The question is, what is the approximate bandwidth of a single sideband voice signal? A, 1 kilohertz, B, 3 kilohertz, C, 6 kilohertz.
I want to say it's 3 kilohertz, but it could be 6, so I know it's not 1.
Okay, how about Patty? What does she does she want to play?
Three kilohertz and learn that I need to learn a lot more. Sorry. Wish me luck, guys. KD2TX.
You guys are all good. It's all good. This is just an all fun. That's all. That's all we're doing. It's no big deal. But thanks for participating, guys. I'll post it on the Facebook page, and at the end of the net here, I'll also say what the correct answer is too, and then I'll post it on the Facebook page. But thanks for participating. It's just all in good fun. All right, that's the bottom of my list. You guys have a great weekend and a great week, and hopefully we'll hear from you again next week. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come. Please come with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. This is the Worldwide Ride True Amateur Radio Net.
3.
KD3 VPK, KD3, Victor Papa Kilo Mobile.
Alrighty, we'll pick that one up because she's mobile. KD3 VPK. Mary, go ahead.
Out of the church. It's a cold 26 degrees here in Pennsylvania, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. So back to you, Scott, and hello, everybody.
Yeah, okay, Mary, you kind of dropped out there. It was just a question we were having fun with about bandwidth. What's the approximate bandwidth of a single sideband signal? That's all it was.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. If I don't get to talk to you and I drop out again or whatever, I'll send it back to you, and I'll be listening, KD3 VPK.
Okay, Mary, Merry Christmas to you, too. Have a great day, great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you again soon. Alrighty, anybody else wants to get checked in, please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. This is the Worldwide Breakthrough Amateur Radio Net. Alrighty, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. I am the control for this session of the Worldwide Breakthrough Amateur Radio Net. We are taking check-ins. Please come down with a call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. No, almost I'd say everybody went away already. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey looking for check-ins for the Worldwide Breakthrough Amateur Radio Net. Please come down with a call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. Go ahead, Martin. 280 EVP, go ahead. No, usually just before Christmas, we don't usually have the net. There'll probably be somebody around listening to the radio and stuff, but we don't formally have a net on that Christmas, that Sunday before Christmas. We don't usually have one, Martin. Thanks for bringing that up. I totally forgot. I keep forgetting that Christmas is that close already. But thank you for bringing that up, Martin. Go ahead. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. There's been some around Vermont up here where we are too. There's been people seeing them. I personally have not, but that doesn't mean they're not there. But if anybody wants to chime in on that, please go ahead.
This is KB3 VPK in Pennsylvania, right on the border of New Jersey. I have seen some drones, and I swear I was getting out of work for lunch break yesterday, and I saw one in the daytime because, like, way up high there was planes, and you can see the contrails behind the plane. And there was things flying across the mountains above us in the north, Appalachian Mountain Range, and it was going due west. And there was nothing, no chemtrail, nothing that you normally would see, and it appeared square. There was no lights because it was daytime. So I now am packing a pair of binoculars for my drone spotting. So I don't know. I've seen them at night too last Sunday on the way back from my band concert. Saw them in the sky with the red and green lights. So I don't know what they're doing up there. I wish somebody would tell.
Yeah, okay, Mary. Yeah, I'm sure everybody wants to know what's going on, especially with the amount of them that are out there. And I just can't believe we can't get an answer. I don't know. I have no idea. Is there anybody else who wants to chime in on that? Go ahead. Well, I guess not. Well, we'll leave that open. Anybody else who wants to check in? We were talking about the drones, and then the question of the week also too. So go ahead. If anybody else wants to get checked in, please come down to call sign, name and location, voice with a call sign, slowly and phonetically, please.
This is 2 Echo 0 Sierra Juliet Alpha, Southeast UK. 2 Echo 0 Sierra Juliet Alpha. Over.
That recognizes 2E0 SJA. Andy, how you doing today, Andy?
Yeah, hi there, Scott. Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Sierra Juliet Alpha. Yeah, I'm just on my handset running through my link. And as you probably know, I'm a friend of excuse me, I've got a bad cough. I'm a friend of M0OMT, Stuart. So I saw you were transmitting, and I thought I'd come in and just say hi. I've heard quite a lot about this drone thing going on. Is this over New Jersey you're on about? Over.
Well, Andy, that's where they started to see them all at first, but now they're starting to see them all over the Northeast. They've been seen all the way up here into Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire. I have not personally seen them, but people have seen them. And Mary was just on here, and she said she saw some, and I believe she said she's on a Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. I think she saw some during the day and evening. But, yeah, we're not sure what's going on with them.
Oh, okay. No, I don't suppose they're in like a formation, you know, when they do all these pictures and things in a formation, don't they, which is quite good to watch. I take it people are suspicious of their movements. Back to you, Scott.
Yeah, Andy, absolutely. They just, they want answers why they're up there. They don't appear to be hurting anything right now, that I know of. But like I say, I have not seen them. But I'm not saying they're not there either. I've had other people see them and tell me about them. But yeah, there's a lot of suspicious people, suspicious things. They just want answers. They want to know why they're up there. Go ahead.
I wonder if anyone has put it to your aviation authority website or something, you know, on your aviation authority there. You might find some information on there, because they would have to know for a start, because it's New York and places. You've got a few airports around there, Newark, JFK, and the other one across the road. So they would have to know about it. I would have thought. Over.
Well, the FBI and the authorities in New Jersey and the state police and the FAA, they've all been on the news and stuff talking about it. They're not saying a whole lot about what's going on with it. So I'm sure they must know something.
Yeah, okay, they're all understood. Well, I know they were flying over, well, there's been some spotted here in the UK over a few military air bases, and like, as you probably know, that is a no-go area with drones. You know, there are no-go areas. And there's been loads of things being spoken about here, what they could be, you know, what are they doing, and because some of the military bases, as you probably know, are very well armed and nuclear and all sorts. So it does look a bit suspicious if no one seems to know. All right there, Scott. Well, I'll sit back, and thanks for letting me check in and say good evening, because it is here. Nearly 5 o'clock, and to you, Mary, I believe you. And I'll take a breather, and I'll just sit on the side and remain by listening. Cheers for letting me in there, Scott.
Yeah, okay, Andy. Thanks for taking time out of your day to check in. It's good to hear from you. I do hear you on there once in a while talking with Stu, and I think I broke in the other day. No, she was talking to somebody else. She was talking to you. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I have heard you on there. Thanks for taking time out of your day to check in, and hopefully we'll hear from you again next week. Have a great day, great rest of your week. All right, bottom of my list. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now with your call sign, name, and location. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Name here is Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. I am net control for this session of the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Net. Taking check-ins. Please come with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Alrighty, not here, not. So we'll make this the last call. This is the last call for check-ins for the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Net. Please come now with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. Last call.
Mike 0, Oscar Mike Tango with a recheck.
M01T, go ahead, Stu.
Yeah, okay, just redoing the last call. I'd like to come in and just wish everybody a lovely Christmas. We'll be floating about intently splattering social media with live streams and things, try and get off the ground, get noticed, get a few more people on here. That'd be fantastic. That's just me. You can all spread the word. But JD, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll speak to you all as soon as I can. M0OMT.
Yeah, okay, Stu, thanks for coming in. Merry Christmas to you. I'm sure I'll be talking to you before then. But like we said before, and I think Stu mentioned it last week, we're not having a net next week. That's the Sunday before Christmas. We generally take that one off because people are busy and doing stuff with families and stuff like that. But there may be a few of us around on the radio and stuff listening, so don't be afraid to throw your call sign out. But anyways, we'll do it again one more time. Last call for check-ins for the Worldwide Right to Image Radio Net. Please acknowledge your call sign twice slowly and phonetically. Okay, nothing heard. The question of the week is, what is the approximate bandwidth of a single-side band voice signal? The answers were either A, 1 kilohertz, B, 3 kilohertz, C, 6 kilohertz. The correct answer, which just about everybody got, was B, 3 kilohertz. Thank you, everybody, for participating. I'll post that on the Facebook page with the check-ins. Everybody have a great week. Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you all again soon. WNSBW, be clear the net.